Welcome back everyone to another Weather Glance video. In today's forecast, we're going to be going over when you could see your earliest snowfall for the snowfall season of 2021, all coming up in just a bit. Alright, on our first slide, we're going to be taking a look at the southernmost part of the United States, and here you can expect to see your first snowfall around January and up. So a lot of these areas will not see snowfall, and that's something that you have to keep in mind. I was originally going to keep this as no snowfall, but we usually do see some possible snowfall within these areas, so I did decide to give this area the chance for snowfall, seeing as some of those colder dips in the jet stream will be coming down into this area. So what you can expect here is anything January and up. So this doesn't mean you will see snowfall in January, but this does mean if you are going to see any snowfall, it will be January and up. So this could be all the way into February, possibly March, but likely not because of the really warm temperatures that come around that time. So for this area, January and up is when you could see your first possible snowfall, if you will see any snowfall at all. Alright, and on our next slide, we're going to be taking a look at this next region, which is our December region. So this includes Dallas, Texas, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and Salt Lake City, Utah. So here you can see that we are expecting snowfall in this region. So within this region, you will likely see snowfall this season. And when you can expect this is around the December time. So we're not talking about early December. This is more mid to late December, maybe even leading into January. But I'm fairly certain that you will see snowfall possible in December within some of these regions around here, especially up in these mountainous regions around Salt Lake City and even into the desert of Nevada whenever those cold temperatures prevail into the area. So again, this will be your December region, and that's when you can expect to see your first snowfall, again, because we are expecting snowfall for this region. All right, in our next region, we're taking a look at mid-November. So this includes Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, New York City, Boston, Massachusetts, Washington, D.C., Denver, Colorado, and Portland, Oregon. So all those cities are expecting more of a mid to late November first snowfall. Now, usually this is about average snowfall. Now, up in the Northeast, we could see maybe a little bit more of an earlier touch, maybe about early to mid-November up here, including Pittsburgh, Washington, D.C. even, and New York City, as well as Boston. So do keep that in mind. We could see some earlier snowfall areas throughout that region up in the Northeast. All right, and on our next region, we're taking a look at our October early snowfall. So this includes Chicago, Omaha, Rapid City, and Seattle as well as Denver, Colorado. So Denver, Colorado is right on that line between October and November, but we are expecting more of an October. So this is going to be about the middle of October, but we aren't counting out early October as well, since those cold punches are really going to be bringing in that cold air with a lot of Gulf moisture as well. So we could be expecting some earlier snowfall in October. All right, and on our final region, we're taking a look at our late September region. So due to the fact that most of the country is going to be going through a warm-up now, I will not say early to mid-September for these regions, but I am counting on that this region will see late September earliest snowfall. So this includes just north of Seattle, Washington, Great Falls, Montana, Fargo, North Dakota, and Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, as well as Michigan, as well as Wisconsin. So all those different states and cities can expect a late September earliest snowfall, possibly leading into October, but we are pretty confident here that we will be seeing a late September earliest snowfall. All right, I want to thank you all so much for watching today's forecast. I would ask you consider subscribing for more U.S. forecasts free of charge, and considering following the Weather Glance official Facebook page for more inside information and complimentary personal forecasts when you message me on my Weather Glance official Facebook page. Again, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.